They told me I was too young, that I was reckless, that crossing into Asia was suicide. But I had no intention of waiting. The gods do not wait, and neither did I. I am Alexander, son of Philip, king of Macedon, and in the spring of 334 BC, I crossed the Hellespont into Asia with one goal: to conquer the Persian Empire. And the first to stand in my way was the River Granicus. Asia, the land of myth and riches. My father dreamed of it, but I intended to own it. I brought with me just over 35,000 men, Macedonian phalanxes, my trusted companion cavalry, and a heart burning with ambition. Waiting for me on the other side were the Persian satraps of Asia Minor, local governors who had hastily gathered an army of 20,000 cavalry and 20,000 infantry, all eager to make a name by killing the boy king from the west. They made their stand at the Granicus River, near modern-day Turkey, a river swollen with spring rains, and soon, blood. My generals urged caution. Parmenion, veteran of countless campaigns, pleaded with me to wait. Cross the river at dawn, they said. Let the men rest. But I had no patience for hesitation. The Persians were overconfident. They'd positioned themselves on the far bank, certain that no one would dare attack across a river in full view. They didn't know me. That night I didn't sleep. I sharpened my sword and spoke to the statue of Heracles beside my tent. "Grant me glory," I whispered, "and I'll grant you an empire." I led the companion cavalry myself, always at the front, always where the danger was greatest. That's how you earn a soldier's loyalty. We formed up early. The sun was still crawling over the hills when I gave the signal. We charged across the river, straight into hell. The Persians launched missiles, arrows, javelins. The water dragged at our legs, the mud sucked at our hooves, but we didn't stop. I wouldn't stop. They say a commander should observe from a hill. I say a commander should bleed with his men. In the chaos I saw him, Mithridates, a Persian noble, high-ranking, armored like a god. He rode at me like fury itself. I thrust my spear, snapped it. I drew my sword. We clashed. Sparks flew. Then came Rosaces, another Persian lord, charging from my flank. I didn't see the third one, Spithridates, until too late. He raised his axe, and it came down toward my skull. But before it could land, Cletus the Black, my general, my friend, struck him down, saved my life. Never forget your Cletus. The Persians faltered. They weren't used to this kind of fight. Up close, relentless, no room to retreat. I unleashed my phalanx, a wall of spears and bronze. We split their lines like a blade through silk. The Persian cavalry fled. Their Greek mercenaries, abandoned, fought to the death. I offered them surrender. They refused. I ordered no mercy. Was it cruel? Perhaps, but I had to send a message. Greek blood fighting for Persia would find no pity in me. We lost 115 men. They lost thousands. I buried my dead with honor and sent their names home to their families. I built statues for them in Greece. The Persian commanders were dead or scattered. The road to Asia Minor lay open. And me? I knew this was just the beginning. But Granicus had given me what I needed: legitimacy, fear, glory. They said I was too young, too bold, that I'd never beat the Persians. But the Granicus didn't care about opinions. The Granicus rewards courage and punishes hesitation. And this was only the first blow. I am Alexander of Macedon, and this was just the beginning. If you want to know what it really felt like to stand at the edge of empire, to hear the clash of bronze, to charge into history itself, then subscribe and ride with me again. More battles await. The gods favor the bold.